Modern fuel is nothing short of a miracle, but the moment it enters your gas tank, it begins to interact with oxygen in the air. After about 3 to 6 months, it can no longer stave off the oxidization process, which begins to deposit gum and varnish in your fuel system. If that's sitting inside your carburetor, it's for sure going to plug up small little intricate passages and eventually corrode away the rubber components. If you leave it long enough, the fuel then becomes corrosive and starts to eat at the metal from the inside out. We can stave off this process by using a fuel stabilizer, which will prolong the oxidization of the fuel. It's not good forever, but it's at least going to double the time. So if you're storing your vehicle over the winter, this is a perfect thing to just add to the fuel and not have to worry about it until the spring. We also want to add a Gasline Antifreeze. It's methyl hydrate based, and basically what it does is it absorbs moisture. It's hydroscopic. Now the problem with modern fuel in an older car is that most modern fuels contain ethanol, and ethanol is extremely hydroscopic. It just sucks the moisture in from everywhere. And once the moisture becomes part of the fuel, it can't combust and it'll be hard to start. Also, it affects the octane and fuel resistant or burning resistant properties of the fuel, which if you have anything with high compression or a performance engine, you need that octane to prevent detonation. So adding this will absorb the moisture in the fuel. The third thing I recommend is using a fuel system cleaner like this a Lucas. I like to use the bench test. You just take it and pour it on your workbench, and if it eats the paint up, it's probably pretty good for gum and varnish. And what that'll do is it'll break down any buildups inside your engine and just help to burn it and pump it out the tailpipe. This may seem a little counterintuitive, but it ends up making the combustion process cleaner, which makes your tailpipe emissions cleaner as a whole. When you have a vehicle that isn't on the road every single day and daily driven, you need to pay attention to these things to increase the longevity of your ride.